Hello, Professor and fellow classmates. My name is Nizreen, and today I'm presenting to you data visualization using Tableau. So my research question, which I picked early in the semester, is about the rising cost of healthcare. Given how big this research can be, I'll be focusing on the cost of operating a hospital across the states. And first thing you see when you open Tableau is the connect screen that gives you the option to connect the data. So since my data source is an Excel file, I'll just go ahead and click on Excel and select my data set. The source that I found is a public report from Medicare hospital costs from the year 2015 to 2016. So here I'm selecting my data set, and once that's open, that brings us to a new page where we can define the data right here, and then we also have the sheet, which is right here at the bottom. We can drag it here and see all this data. For this data to be defined, we need to import it into the workbook, and once we have all this data, in order to explore it, we're going to worksheet, and here at the bottom of the screen, and click on sheet 1. And the view is where we create, this is the views actually where we create every visualization. And over on the left hand side, we have all our data divided into two categories: dimensions and measures. The dimensions are items that are typically categorical, and the measures are typically numeric. So we need to display how these changes relative to one or the other. And so what we do is first we begin to move things out of here from the field into the main page. So what I would like to show you is a report by state and showing the total cost of a hospital. So here I have my data, just drag it into columns, and here we have a horizontal bar showing us the costs and of running a hospital and the state where it's happening. So it's showing an example of New York State, and the number is 59 billion. And if I want to enhance the colors, all I have to do is go under marks and then click on pretty much a brighter color, and then the color changes right here, and just click. Okay, so we can change also the type of charts under the show me option, and just click on that. You see all these options right here where the data will be displayed with different types of visualization. What I would like to show you is the symbol maps. So I just click on it, and here just drag this in the center and zoom. So if I want to see what these are, as I can see the information of the total costs, we also can click on the label and select highlighted. So once I go over it, and you can see the size of how high the costs are in running hospitals across the states in the nation. Okay, so if I want to name my sheet, I just double click on it, and I can just name this report total cost, total hospital costs by state. Okay, and if I want to add another report, another sheet, I can just click on a new worksheet again, and I can show an example of, again, we just go by state, and then we also have the fiscal year, and I want to see the total revenue of the hospital, so by the income, and I just drag it right here. Okay, so here it gives us by year, and we can see the most data we have is for the year 2015. These are not, don't have that much information on it, so just the year of 2015. And as you can see, the state of California is already in the negative for the total income which is the revenue of the operations. And if I want to see this by quarter, I can just click on the plus sign, and I can take this by quarter right here. And if I want to go by month, I just click on the plus sign, and it takes me to months. So, okay, so for now, I'll keep it by quarter, and if I just go back here, and if I need to remove these, just click on it, click remove. Okay, so I can change this to a chart which is continuous, showing lines, and here we have by state again, we have the total income, and it tells us the quarter, and if we can make this easier, we can change it to by year. Straight big picture. As you can see here, we have the year 2015, so I can show New York. Let's scroll down. There we go. So here in New York, we can see a total income of $1 billion, almost $1.5 billion in the year 2015. Okay. So in order to create a dashboard, and since we already have our worksheets already set up, what we need to do is just click on New Dashboard, and you can see this is a different view, which is a little different, and the dashboard tab here is where we can define the size of the dashboard, and you also have object that helps define the layout. So to start, we click on the sheet, just like double click, and here we can see it's displayed right here. And if I want to add the other sheet that I also created, and we have it displayed right here. Okay, so this gives us pretty much a view of all the sheets that we created, and we can also create a storyboard if you want to, and add a presentation, which makes it easier to visualize the data with all this big file that has a lot of numbers. And here we're also showing the total cost, and we can also filter that, or we can remove it from here so we don't need to see it. And for instance, if I need to make any changes to that sheet, all I have to do is just click go to sheet, and it takes me back to the beginning. And if I need to make any changes, for instance, if I want to show the mark labels, any changes that I make right here will automatically update in the dashboard. Okay. Well, thank you for joining my presentation, and I wish everyone a successful semester.